Welcome everyone to my channel, that is Fast and Easy Maths, which is dedicated to give you tips and tricks related to mathematics. So students, today I'm going to solve a question with which I'll be explaining a lot of concepts, and this is very important for anyone who is appearing any of the entrance exams, okay? Because this is something which has always been asked in most of the entrances. The questions keep changing and I'm going to discuss what kind of questions are going to come as well, okay? So now, how do we do something like this? The question is, if x plus 1 upon x is equals to 3, then x raised to 5 plus 1 upon x raised to 5 is equals to what? Okay. In order for me to explain this question, it is very important for you all to understand certain concepts. Okay. So first thing, when the given part has a plus sign in between and the question also has a plus sign, so in your technique you will subtract, okay? And if there is a minus sign over here as well as over here, then you will add. Next scenario, if there is a plus sign in the given part and in the question they are asking for a negative, okay? So basically plus minus over here we still are going to add. Let's do the reverse. If they had given us negative part and they are asking for plus in the question, what we would do over here is also plus. So all you have to think is, if there is a plus and plus, you have to use negative or subtraction in your final trick. But other than that, any of the other combination you just have to simply add. Okay, so now let me first make you understand what will be the case if the question was changed and we had to find x square minus 1 upon, or rather x square plus 1 upon x square. Okay, so in that case what you had to do was just simply, whatever the value is, 3, you take a 3 square, and since there is a plus and plus over here, so we are going to subtract. So here we are going to subtract and by 2. Why? Because we are looking for a power of 2. So here my final answer would be 9 minus 7, which minus 2, which is going to get you the answer of 7. Okay. Now instead of that, if they had asked you to find x square minus 1 upon x square, so here we have what? A plus given in the question and a minus being asked, which means the third scenario. So here what we would do, we are going to use the same trick. So 3 square, so we just simply square it because we are looking for a square, okay? And instead of minus, we are just going to add. So my final answer would be 9 plus 2, that is coming out to be 11. Okay, now let's understand, if we had 1 upon x, or rather instead of addition, let's take minus, and let's take this as nothing but 3 only. Let's do this as 3. And if they were asking us x cube plus 1 upon x cube, then the trick over here, so please understand, there is a different trick for every power, okay? So here we had a different trick for the power of 2. Now this trick I'm going to show you for the power of 3. Okay, so now for the power of 3, what happens is we are going to do 3 cube, okay, and then very nicely what we are going to do is, since there is a minus and plus, so again minus and plus is going to get us a plus only, and what we are going to do is we are just going to multiply this power with the value given. So 3 into 3. So this is going to get you 27 plus 9 is going to get you 36. Okay, now just understand, if we had x plus 1 upon x, the whole is equals to 5, and we had to find x cube plus 1 upon x cube. Okay, so here what would be, we have plus and plus, we are going to use the same logic. So here we did a cube because we are looking for a cube. So whatever is the value, we are going to take a cube, and since there is a plus and plus, so we are going to do minus this power into the value. So 3 into 5. So that is going to get you 125 minus 15. So that is coming out to be 110. Okay. Students, if you want me to tell you how this entire trick is working, then I'll have to make a separate video of that. Okay. This I'm just going to show all the tricks. Okay. But if you want me to give you a proper detailed explanation, then please let me know. So in the comment section, I will definitely make a video of that very soon. Okay. Okay, now coming to the part of what will be the trick for 4. So now understand, if for this particular question, or rather let's say they had given us x minus 1 upon x, okay, as equals to 3, and they were looking for x raised to 4 plus 1 upon x raised to 4. Okay, so now over here, as we know, there is a minus plus situation, we are going to add. Okay, now what is my trick? Okay, very nicely we can do this. So first, can I write this 4 as nothing but 2 into 2? Right. So first we are going to use the trick for 2. What was the trick for 2? We take the square, 3 square, and then we are going to add, because there's a minus and plus situation, plus 2. So we are going to get a 7. Okay. But now this is the trick for only 2. So this 1, 2 is considered. Then what should we do? The next trick for the next 2? We're going to use the same trick. So we're going to do 7 square plus 2, that is going to get you 49 plus 2, which is going to get you 51. Understood? So you understood how easy this entire question became. Okay. Now instead of this being a minus, if this was a plus, then what would have happened? We would have got 3 square minus 2. I'm just going to write down for your understanding. For x plus 1 upon x equals to 3. Okay. In that case, what we would do, 3 square minus 2. Oh, my bad. Sorry. This is coming out to be 11. And 11 square plus 2 would come out to be 121 plus 2 will come out to be 123. And 3 square minus 2 will get you 7, and 7 square minus 2 will get you 49 minus 2, which is coming out to be 47. Understood? Now coming to the question. Okay, at the end of this video, I'm going to definitely put up a question, and you're going to write down the answers in the comment section. Okay, so now please understand, this part is a bit different because we have what? X raised to 5. Okay, so now for x raised to 5, if the question was x, or rather the question is given x plus 1 upon x is equals to 3, and we need to find x raised to 5 plus 1 upon x raised to 5. This 5 can be written as nothing but 2 plus 3. So first we are going to do the operation for 2. Now this is what? 3 square. What we'll do? We'll do a minus, because plus and plus is given. Minus 2, which is coming out to be 7. Okay. Now understand, we will again do the operation of 3, but with this value. So that is nothing but 3 cube minus 3 into 3. So that is coming out to be 18. Okay. Now this is very interesting. So your final answer is nothing but 7 into 18, which is coming out to be 126. And now what you're going to do is, this is not your final answer, you're going to subtract the value given over here, which is 3. So your answer is coming out to be 123. Okay, let me do this again with another question So this is something which will fit into your. So let's say we had x raised to x plus 1 upon x, the whole is equals to 5, and we had to find x raised to 5 plus 1 upon x raised to 5. So again we are going to do 5 square minus 2, which is coming out to be 25 minus 2, which is coming out to be 23. Okay, and 5 cube minus 3 into 5, which is coming out to be, so basically we are getting 125 minus 15, which is coming out to be 110. So now we are going to multiply these two. So 23 into 110 will get you 2530. Okay, and my final answer, we are going to subtract from the value given over here, which is 5. So my final answer will be 2525. I hope you got the logic to this one. Okay, so now coming to the point for a question. So let's say if x plus 1 upon x is equal to 4, then x raised to 4 minus 1 upon x raised to 4 is equals to 1. Please use the trick which I had just shown and let me know the answers in the comment section. Okay, so that's it for now. I will see you in the next video. Bye.